Okay, website analysis and analytics. This is another area where you spend a lot of time in because you want to see, okay, are things working? Where's traffic coming from? Did certain offline, let's say a magazine ad, did it create traffic to your website or a billboard or something out there? As marketeers or in charge of marketing, you're trying to understand that entire A to Z point of how much it cost you for a customer acquisition. Basically, did it create leads? Did it create sales? How much money was made? And if there was profit, and if it doesn't cost much to do, let's do more of it. And can it be dialed up? So with websites, it's you have tools like Google Analytics where you can dive into traffic. The other one is going to be Search Console for both Bing and Google, because this two together pretty much make up the bulk of search. And you're able to dive into and just get a lot of critical data and information on what's going on with your website, traffic, how good are you doing, how are things optimized, or any reports. Have you been blacklisted? Did Google even index the page or submission directly to them? There's all sorts of things. And the same thing with Google Webmaster. And if you saw the other videos, you'd see that I also use Ubersuggests predominantly, along with SpyFu, to just measure search analytics as they dive down into their own respective categories and umbrellas of what is you're doing when it comes to search, which is a huge part of any company nowadays. It has its own set of tools. So we want to marry all this data that we have and make better decisions when it comes to creating content or putting content out there in the internet universe. Microsoft Clarity is another tool that's used. This is, you want heat map engines, and you can measure the effect of your website itself. Like, where do people go to? Because usually their mouse will follow their eyes. So we can heat map web pages and say, okay, we notice the top left part of the region of a site is what's getting most of the traffic. So let's put our intent there immediately to guide people through the end here. So we're just analyzing human behavior with tools like that. So that's some of them. There's a lot of other tools out there in the world that do analytics and create. Again, we can always dive into them if it's something different. And if it provides good insight, I'm always a fan of trying and looking and inspecting under the hood further data when it comes to website and traffic and SEO analysis to make better decisions and outcomes in the process. That's it.